Hello everybody. Today we're going to go over accessing our training reports. We're going to go into training reports for our single content training as well as our learning paths, and this will also be applicable to our posters and infographics that we launch as well. Let's get started. First, we're going to start from the dashboard and go down to the Awareness Educator. Here we're going to click on Enrollments, and that'll bring us to our Enrollments page here. We'll start with accessing a report for our single content training. To access a report, we just go under Actions for any given enrollment and click View Report. Now with the report open, we can see on our training summary page these 4 helpful widgets here to give an overall summary of who opened the email, who's in progress, and who's completed the training, and who has not responded or opened the training enrollment email. We'll be able to see our training enrollment info, the number of users that we are launching this to, if we've enabled the auto-enroll into this training enrollment to include new users who are added to the training target group to receive the training exercise automatically, the language that our training is in, the start date for our enrollment, if we've set any reminder options, and our delivery status. We can also see a preview of the enrollment email that we're sending, as well as a preview of the training material that we have sent. Next, we can go under our different training report tabs up here, and we can see in this first case all the users that we've sent this training to. On this table here, we can see first name, last name, email, the user's phone number, the department, and then a quick status check of if the users completed the training, as well as their exam status. And then we can also see their score for any given exam that they've taken. We can also see the last interaction date and time with the training enrollment, and the delivery type. We also have the option under Actions to resend this training, and we can view details for the sending report. In this case, we can see the interaction that the user had with the enrollment, the date and time that this was sent, the user agent, the browser the user is using, the geolocation, and IP address. Under these tabs here, we can see more detailed breakdowns of users that have specifically opened the email, users that have clicked the training link, the number of times they've clicked that training link, if the user is in progress or has completed the training, as well as their exam results. And then finally, users that have not responded to the training enrollment email and the sending report. The important things to note in this page is we can see the last sending status for this email and the SMTP that was used. And in our details for the sending report, we can also see with our integration to SendGrid if the email was successfully delivered to the user's inbox. We'll be able to see similar information for our posters and infographics. For our learning paths, there will be some extra information that is provided. Our summary is going to be a little bit different this time. It's going to show users that have started the learning path and users that have completed that training path. Under this page, we can also see our campaign settings, the target users that we sent this to, if we've engaged auto-roll or not, the language that this campaign is in, the delivery start date, and if we set reminders. And once again, we can see the enrollment email template. We can also preview the training that we've sent. Under our users page, we can see a breakdown of all the users that we've sent this training to. The important thing to note here that's going to be different from the table information we've seen on our other reports is the current step that the user is on, the status as far as if they've completed the training or are still in progress of completed the training or have not responded to the enrollment emails, the last interaction they had with the enrollment, and the delivery type. And in our details, we'll be able to see similar information again, what step that they're on, the browser agent that they're using, the geolocation and IP address. Up here, we can click and view reports for any of our given steps for our learning path, and these tabs up here will show the same information we reviewed under our single content training reports. And we could view these for any given step that the user would be on. In this case, for our poster summary, we can see users that have opened the email and downloaded the poster and of course not responded. For our single content training or for any of our given steps, we can choose to resend this training to users that have had the email failed to send, only opened the email, clicked the training link, didn't complete the training, failed the exam, or no response. This completes our tutorial for accessing our training reports. whether it's going to be for our single content training, our learning paths, posters, or infographics. This will all be applicable to the steps I've shared today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.